Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 business ideas that you can start from your phone. Meaning you can take your smartphone, you can start the business without even using a computer, without having to go through a lot of trouble of having to potentially hire employees or having to create a product or having to get a lease space or something like that, like many traditional businesses have to do. You can just take your phone and start the business. So, the first one you might look at is doing an Uber or Lyft business. So, basically, you get paid for driving people around from point A to point B. You get paid very well to do this. And they also have an affiliate program where if you refer other drivers, you make money off of them as well. So there's multiple reasons to do this. So all you have to do is get the app. Let's say you use Uber. They have an app for both Apple and Android devices. And all you have to do to sign up to drive, you can sign up through the app or become a driver through the browser on your smartphone. So then you can get approved, and if you have all the things that are required, like a sedan that's, not too old and you have a good background, then you could start driving and you can make quite a bit of money per hour, especially if you're closer into a big city. So you can do it with Uber, or you may even try Lyft, which is their biggest competitor. These two dominate the market, Uber and Lyft. So, I've heard Uber pays, knowing people that have done this, I've known that Uber seems to pay more and has more brand recognition. They tend to have more traffic, more people who need rides. But Lyft might actually have a slightly better affiliate program. Now, this might have changed very recently, but as far as I know, Lyft has a slightly better affiliate program if you refer other drivers. So that's another thing you can do. You can use marketing, you can use a YouTube channel, you can use a blog, you can use your close contacts with friends, family, coworkers to refer other drivers as well and make money off not only your own rides, but what they do. So you can get the app or you can sign up through your browser and start making money from Uber or Lyft. Basically, you're like a freelance taxi driver, except you work on your own time, your own hours, your own locations, and you make pretty good money and you're in your own car. Number 2, you could do writing. So you can make money a lot of different ways from writing. You can do guest posts. You might remember my videos where I tell you about, a few websites that pay you $200+ per post, or websites that pay you $100 per post. So you could do guest posting where you write articles for other sites and they pay you. You can build your own blog through WordPress or Tumblr or another one, and you could start that on your own website. And because the smartphone is basically a small computer now, we can do our blog posts and all that stuff through our phones. So writing, for instance, you can do Tumblr, you can promote affiliate products, you could promote other brands, you could do like sponsored posts on Tumblr if you get a lot of traffic. So this is basically where other brands would pay you to post on their behalf on your account once you have a lot of Tumblr followers. Obviously, you can see that it's available on the App Store for Apple devices and on Google Play for Android devices. So Tumblr, you just sign in. You may have seen my Tumblr blog, but you can do all kinds of different posts, and it's very easy to share. You see here, you can do a text post, a photo post, quote post, link post, etc. And it's like the cross between writing through a blog and social media. So like I said, there's a lot of different ways to monetize social media. If you're using Tumblr specifically, I would recommend you maybe have a link to a page where you're selling a product, or a link to a page where you can collect their email and sell stuff through the emails. Or you could do sponsored posts. Maybe you could go through a site like sponsoredtweets.com and add your Tumblr page to where you can get sponsors to pay you for getting in front of your audience. Things like that can make you money through Tumblr as a writer. Also, you could do WordPress. Now, WordPress has a free version where you can basically create a WordPress blog without worrying about hosting and your website and all that stuff. And it's one of the biggest platforms out there now, powering 28% of the entire internet. Or you could create your own website like I did, or like most top brands do, where you have your own hosting service that you pay to keep your site doing well and to keep it fast. And then you have your own domain through GoDaddy or another site. So WordPress, like I said, powers about 28% of the internet now. It powers your major blogs and your major websites for the most part. It's very popular as a platform. Like I said, 28% of the internet is no joke. And they give you pretty much more customization, more SEO options, meaning it'll help you get more traffic, get you more sales, and is more customizable than pretty much any other platform. And it's always being updated and improved. So if you want to start your own WordPress site, you can go to wordpress.com and start a free one there. But if you want a more professional one, if you really want to make a living doing this, then I recommend you build your own site or have someone do it for you. I have a tutorial here if you want to do it yourself called How to Start a WordPress Blog in 3 Steps on Bluehost Hosting. And that will cost you like $3 or $4 a month at the most. You just go to selfmadesuccess.com, click Start a Blog up here, and that'll take you to this page. So you can start your own website. You can write. You can monetize it through ads. You can monetize it through affiliate links. You can monetize it through your own products that you sell. You can send people to different pages. Maybe you have a product for sale on udemy.com where you sell a course. Maybe you have an affiliate product on ClickBank and you will use that with your website. You could even get private ad platforms to work with you once you get a lot of traffic. But you can use a lot of different apps and things like that to do your writing on your phone and get things started there. Or even hire people through your phone with an app like Fiverr or Upwork. You can get things done and started for you as far as building your website without even doing it yourself through your phone with the apps for Upwork or Fiverr. Number 3, you could do coaching. And coaching, basically, you would be helping people one-on-one, or maybe helping couples, or etc. You could do sports coaching, you could do athletic coaching, you could do life coaching, relationship coaching, all kinds of different things. And because we can communicate with our phones through video, through calling, through texting, through social media, through webinars and Google Hangouts and all this type of stuff, you have so many different ways to communicate with each other. You can have them send you footage of what they're doing so that you can correct them and show them what they need to improve. You can have spreadsheets sent back and forth. You can send pictures back and forth. You can do video calls, Hangouts where you have multiple people and are coaching all of them at the same time. And coaching is something that they are paying for your particular expertise. So typically, you can get paid very well. Now, if you want to do this, I recommend a service maybe like Skype for doing video calls and things like that. Pretty much the leader in that type of stuff. Skype will allow you to communicate in many cases for free with these people and do video calls like this where you can communicate through your phone and give all kinds of coaching. You can also do this through your phone's built-in video calling, if your phone has it, which it probably does if it's a smartphone. You could even use Google Hangouts. There's a lot of different ways to do it now, but there's so many different ways that you can send each other feedback and send each other resources that can help with your coaching. And then you can get paid via PayPal, take care of all that on your phone. Everything could literally be run from your phone. So coaching's another thing you could do. I also recommend you have your own website if you're going to do coaching, because it's kind of hard to post your coaching on, like a freelance site, because that's just kind of a one-on-one thing. It's more of a relationship type thing than just regular consulting. But you might even try, if you're more of a consultant, you might try a freelance site like Upwork or Fiverr. Number 4, you could do Airbnb, which you could be an Airbnb host. So the idea is to host guests at your home, wherever that is. Maybe it's an apartment, maybe it's a condo, maybe it's a cabin in the woods, maybe it's a big house. And you can give people a certain type of experience that they wouldn't get anywhere else at like a normal hotel. I mean, let's think about it. Many hotels are all the same unless you start going for pretty expensive ones. So instead of staying at a regular hotel and not really feeling like you're in the culture when you go somewhere to travel, you could stay at someone's Airbnb home or part of their home, or you could even do tours now. There's all kinds of things that you can do. So you can take tours for people. You can show them what's fun to do because you're a local and you would know. You can have people stay in your house, whether you're home or if you want to just let them stay in like your guest house or something, and let them feel what it's like to actually stay in that city and be a part of the culture. People really like this kind of stuff now, and you could probably get a lot of millennials as well to pay for this type of service. And you can start this from your phone. You can get the Airbnb app, become a host, or sign up to become a host through their website on your browser for your phone, and start hosting or doing tours. As you can see, there's all kinds of experiences. You could take them to the local winery. You could take them surfing if you live close to the beach. You could take them to the best restaurants. Maybe you could cook something up that's local cuisine that is the best in the world in that area. You could have them stay in your home, which is very, authentic with the area where you live. Things like that can really make a more memorable vacation for people. And it's something that can make you a lot of money, because basically you're just making money off your time, having fun with other people who want to visit, or just sharing your home with somebody who wants to visit. Number 5, you could be a YouTuber, or you could do a video channel somewhere else, but of course YouTube has by far the most traffic of any video site, and second most in terms of traffic in the entire world, just under Google. So YouTube is a great place to do videos. And the thing about videos is you can do videos that are pretty high quality just from your phone, and you can record your family. You can record funny cat videos that tend to do very well and get millions of views. You can record how-to videos. You can record yourself just talking into the phone. Maybe you have some advice for people in a certain career, or you have some personal development advice you'd like to share with people real quick. You can do live videos. You can do recorded videos. You can do super chat, where you make money when people send you questions. You can make money from ads on YouTube by monetizing your channel. You can make money by having affiliate links or links to your website or products in the description of your videos. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this. So to show you an example of somebody who does a lot of videos with his phone, even though he has a very big subscriber base is Tai Lopez. Now, he does a lot of business videos, personal development videos, and things like that. And what he does is he has these videos where he's basically talking into the camera. As you can see, he has one arm held up holding his phone, talking into the camera as he gives you advice and stuff. So he has all kinds of business advice and personal development advice and things like that that he gives on YouTube. So you can record himself. Then if you want to monetize your channel, you could go back to YouTube, go to your channel. Once you go to your channel, you could go to your video manager. And then you could go to your channel here in Creator Studio. Make sure you have good copyright status and community guideline status. As you can see here, that's what it should look like, a smiley face on both of those. Otherwise, you probably won't get approved. So then you can monetize with ads. As you can see, I have it enabled. View monetization settings. Basically, it just puts little short commercials on your videos and you get paid for that. Because big companies spend a lot of money on ads, they give you a percentage of it through YouTube. So that's another thing you can do. You can start a YouTube channel or something like that and make quite a bit of money just by doing videos recorded through your phone, which happens to have a very good camera if it's a recent year's manufactured smartphone. So number 6, you could be a virtual assistant. So a great place to offer virtual assistant work is Upwork.com. You could also try virtualassistant.com or some others as well. You could even join a virtual assistant firm like Brickwork or something like that. There's a lot of different ways to do this. You could even have your own website where you do virtual assistant services, rank in local search as well. But if you want to just start doing this from your phone, you could do all kinds of things. You can download apps for Google Sheets, which is the spreadsheet app, which I use all the time. I definitely recommend that. You can use Google Docs. You can do Google Slides, do all that type of stuff from your phone. Google Drive, it's all free. And you can do a site like Upwork to get your work and to get your projects that you need to do as a virtual assistant. And usually it's going to be fairly easy because they give you step-by-step instructions. They just don't have the time to do it. So you're just an assistant for people. A virtual assistant meaning you don't have to be there with them in person all the time to do what they need you to do. So Upwork will get you some more high-end clients, people with money to spend. You may have watched my recent video about the best freelance sites and things like that. I also recommend that video if you want to find work as a virtual assistant. Freelance work is always great. You can see 7 best sites to make money freelancing in 2017 will really help. You could try it on Fiverr as well. I recommend more the higher end type or medium to higher end freelancing sites. There are some that are just for like really big projects, but mostly Upwork, Freelancer or freelance.com, and guru.com. Those are going to be the 3 main ones I would recommend for doing virtual assistant work if you're just going to do it freelance. Fiverr is going to have, people who don't want to spend as much usually, so it's probably not best for virtual assistant work. But usually they send you step-by-step instructions. You can do most of the things they need you to do, like data entry, calls, emails, organization of documents, downloads, uploads, all that stuff through your phone. Number 7, you can do tech support. So obviously you can call from your phone. You can do email through your phone. You can do text messaging, SMS messaging, which is kind of like corporate text messaging, I guess, in a way, where you text a lot of customers or something. Virtual chats, all that stuff, bots. You can create bots through Facebook Messenger or whatever. those types of things can be used for tech support. A lot of companies even do Twitter for tech support now. So you have apps for all of these things. Tech support can be started through your own thing. You can do tech support maybe through your own website, your own brand. You could do it freelance for both Fiverr, Upwork, Guru, freelance.com. You could sign up with a company like Zendesk, where Zendesk does pretty much freelance, not freelance, but they do like customer support for a lot of different companies. They're like a customer support company that supplies it for other companies. You could do something like Zendesk and work there and do a lot of your stuff through your phone. And it's very easy to get into because they need tech support everywhere. And most of these people now get to work from home. Hence, you can do most of your stuff on your phone. So that's another great one. So any of those 7, you could really start from your phone and run most of the business from your phone. Whether it's a business or whether you even get hired through a job, there's different ways that you can do these. But if you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned something, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. Also, if you want to let me know what you thought about the video, or if you want to let me know how, or if there's some other ways that are great to start a business from your phone only without having to jump through a bunch of hoops, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to add to this topic for people who watch it in the future and to get feedback if you have any. And for future reference, I'll get the show notes, related content, and links that I mentioned in this video for you on one page at selfmadesuccess.com. And I'll get a link to that in the description to that page. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you have a great day.